the same people that are trading the air tokens don't really understand. They either don't understand securities law or they don't care, right? Like if you understood securities law, like you couldn't buy a penny, right? I mean, like I would never buy a penny of a crypto token because they're unregistered securities, which means they're being manipulated in an unethical fashion by a central party. Whether or not the central party knows they're manipulating it or they don't understand. Some people generally don't understand the ethics. It doesn't occur to them that if you change the monetary policy of the token, you have manipulated the value of the token, thereby defrauding investors in the token, right? When you turn off, yields to miners in the ETH ecosystem and you shift it to stakers, you have defrauded everyone that bought ETH based on ETH mining, and you have actually robbed the miners of their property, right? You have devalued their property. So normally when you devalue the property of your securities holders, right, there's class action lawsuit, right? They would sue you because you stole from them. Just like, in any public company, if you just got up and you said, we've just decided to unilaterally devalue your security. We've issued another class of security and given it to our friends, and we didn't tell you. You're going to get sued, right? So I think the people in the business, they didn't really understand that. Either they just don't understand, they're not sophisticated enough, or they don't care. And if you don't care, it's because you just were greedy, right? You're willing to accept the fact that someone is manipulating a central token against the interest of outsiders in an unfair fashion. You don't care. And you're willing to accept the fact that they will continue to do it because you're a mercenary. You're hoping to get in, make a quick buck, and get out. Right? There's nothing right about, you issue a token like Solana, right? And then you lock it up, and then someone manipulates the price up by a factor of 10, and then they sell it, right? And then you had a preference, and it was never taken public. There's nothing right about that, right? You can't justify it because what you did was you engaged in insider dealing, self-dealing, securities manipulation in order to take advantage of somebody, right? If you weren't taking advantage of somebody, you would have taken the company public. Right? The way that you sell securities to the general public is you go public, you file a registration statement with the SEC, you announce the governance, the risk factors, the initial distribution, all the conflicts of interest, all the related party transactions. You get a sign-off from the regulators. Then after you've fully disclosed enough information, you get your books audited by a trustworthy auditor. You get a legal opinion. After you've got your books and records in place and you made all your full disclosures, then you're allowed to trade on a public exchange. That's the right way to do it. It's not just the compliant way to do it. It's just the ethical way to do it, right? I mean, the blind spot is if you hate the regulators, it doesn't occur to you that the rules are meant to encourage ethical behavior. If the regulators didn't exist, it wouldn't change the requirement. You should not lie, cheat, or steal, right? You should be honest and forthcoming with people when you induce them into a financial relationship with you.